I met Darius on a Tuesday. Not in some fairy tale setup. No slow walks. No sparks in the air. Just a regular Tuesday. Loud restaurant. Greasy plates. It was my cousin's birthday dinner. I almost didn't even go. Until date, I still wish I didn't go. He walked in late, smelling like expensive cologne and false confidence. When he smiled at me across that table, something in my chest shifted. I felt seen. "You're Nia, right?" he asked, sliding into the seat beside me. "Marcus told me about you." I should have asked what Marcus said. I should have stayed guarded. I should have remembered my past. But I didn't. I just smiled and said, "Good things, I hope. As you keep watching, please don't forget the like and subscribe. Comment where in the world you're watching from and the last thing you ate today." By the end of that night, we had exchanged numbers. By the end of that week, we were talking every day. By the end of the month, I was already too deep. Darius looked like stability on the outside. Tech job. Nice car. Nice apartment in Buckhead. No roommates. Always dressed clean. But that's not what hooked me. It was the attention. Random midday texts. Late night calls just to hear my voice. The way he stared at me like I mattered. "You're special, Nia," he whispered one night, tracing slow circles on my thigh. I can feel it. And I believed him. Because I had spent my whole life feeling invisible. No father. A mother always working. A house filled with survival, not affection. So when a man finally made me feel chosen, I folded. Our first official date felt like something out of a movie. Italian food. Soft jazz. Warm candlelight. "Tell me about you," he said. And I told him everything. My childhood. My wounds. My fears. My loneliness. "I see you," he said quietly. "I promise." That promise felt like oxygen. But Tasha saw through it instantly. "You moving too fast," she warned. "Have you met his people?" No mother. No family. No friends. Every time I asked, he dodged. "Soon, baby. I just want you to myself a little longer." And I melted every time. 3 months in, the pattern became clear. He only reached out at night. When he was lonely. When he was bored. When he wanted my body. Anytime I tried to talk about the future, he shut it down. "You overthink too much. Why you can't just enjoy what we have? You doing the most." I started apologizing for wanting love. One night after intimacy, while I was still lying there empty, he stared at the ceiling and said, "You ever feel broken?" He told me about Keisha, the cheating, the betrayal, the birthday party, and I felt sorry for him. That was my mistake. Because every time he showed dysfunction, I offered devotion. Every time he gave excuses, I gave grace. Meanwhile, the connection between us stayed shallow. All heat. No depth. All touch. No safety. Tasha finally snapped. "You are addicted to his attention," she said. "And you are shrinking to keep him." "That's not fair," I cried. "It's the truth," she said. "You are starving emotionally and calling it love." That night, I asked him the question that changed everything. "If I stop giving you my body, will you still love me?" He hung up on me. A week later, I added up the Venmo payments. $1,800. Rent. Car issues. Bills. The same man who claimed he had everything together had been quietly draining me. And I still would not have left. I went to surprise him. Used the spare key. His phone buzzed on the counter. "Ashley, love. Last night was amazing. Then Jasmine. Then Morgan. Then Sierra. Then the group chat. She mad easy. She gave me money. She too convenient. Then the final blow. Isn't Ashley pregnant? Yeah. For months. My knees gave out. And when he walked in smiling, I realized something. He was never nervous about losing me. Because I was replaceable to him. "I never promised you love," he said. "You filled in the blanks." And that's when I finally broke. "You touched me with empty hands," I cried. "I just wanted to feel chosen. And you used that against me." He blamed trauma. I blamed myself. But that night I chose me. Therapy. No contact. No stalking. No waiting. 3 months later, I saw him in Target with a new girl. Same smile. Same lies. But this time I walked away with peace. He called from a private number. "I miss you." I laughed. "You miss access." Not me. And I hung up without tears. Weeks later, multiple women exposed him online. Same pattern. Same lies. Same manipulation. And that's when it hit me. It was never personal. He was a system of damage. 6 months later, I stood in the mirror and whispered, I chose myself, even though it broke my heart. Because broken people are still responsible for the wreckage they create. And love should never cost you your identity.